Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be doing Colourpop x Disney collaborations that I actually want to see. I designed a couple concept collections and I had a lot of fun doing it, so if that's something you're interested in seeing, just go ahead and keep watching. So Colourpop has been a little off with their collaborations lately, if you ask me personally. Like the Lizzie McGuire collab was like, who asked for this? Who wanted this? Where did this come from? I didn't ask for it. So coming off of like the Hocus Pocus collaboration and then kind of trailing down to Lizzie McGuire, I thought there are just some collaborations that write themselves. Like Colourpop x the collaborations I'm going to share with you today, I think would be bangers. Like, we need more collaborations on the Hocus Pocus end of things. First of all, Colourpop, you did me so dirty with that collection. I had the entire PR box in my cart, and by the time I got out of the queue, it was sold out. And I went back and picked a different set, and by the time I got to the queue, it was sold out. And I did that about 30 times before I finally ended up just with the palette and the glitters. Colourpop, you did me dirty. But anyways. The Hocus Pocus collaboration to me was just here. Like, broke the internet, shut down the website. Still mad I didn't get my hands on the whole thing. I keep it on display. I keep the box. I have the glitters. I've never swatched it. I will never swatch it. I should have tried to at least get 2 palettes so I could actually try it, but Hocus Pocus is like iconic. Those kind of collaborations we need to see more of from Colourpop. And then we've got like Lizzie McGuire, Hello Kitty round 37. It's just, I think there are some collaborations that would maybe not live up to Hocus Pocus, because Hocus Pocus is just iconic, but definitely more on that end of the spectrum. So I decided to take things into my own hands. I edited a couple pictures, I came up with some ideas, I took notes, I've got pictures. I'm ready, trust me. So I've come up with 4 different concept collections for Colourpop x Disney, and I hope you like them. I edited the pictures, I did it all on my phone. They're very rudimentary pictures, trust me. If I had the right software to do this, they would be amazing, but I did the best with what I have, so hopefully they turn out okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into my first concept collection. I'm gonna put the picture on full screen so you can get a good look at it, and then I will pop it into this corner so it can stay on the screen. And jumping right in, we have Colourpop x The Lion King. So immediately, the first collaboration I thought of when I came up with this video idea was Colourpop x The Lion King. The Lion King is one of the most iconic Disney movies, if you ask me, like old school Disney movies. There's so many options for different products. I've kind of come up with some names and some ideas. So this is my Simba's Pride palette. I think it would have the like bright reds and oranges from like the background, the sunset. It would have some jungle colors, some greens, some blues for the sky. I tried to show like duochromes, like some gold and orange to mimic that sunset colors. Here I have some blush compacts. I did Nala and Scar. I think it would be cool to do maybe blushes named after, you know, maybe Nala and Kiara, and then maybe, you know, maybe bronzers like Simba, Mufasa, Scar, have them in different like light, medium, and deep skin tone ranges. I think it would be a really cool opportunity. Here I have the Hakuna Matata highlighter with Timon and Pumbaa on it, and it's kind of like a really shifty, peachy, gold, pink kind of highlighter. I think Colourpop collections do go really hard on the blush, and it tends to always be a peach and a bubblegum pink. I did do a lot of blushes in these pictures, but it was just something that was easy for me to do with the app that I was using. So the Nala blush is like a shifty, kind of shimmery, rich pink to kind of like a peachy pink The Scar blush is like this really rich terracotta color. I think Colourpop is also kind of known for not making their face products very deep skin friendly, so I tried to definitely include richer color options when I did blushes or highlights. You know, I think there would be some opportunities, maybe some cream gel liners and like Pride Rock and make it like a really nice rich terracotta color, or maybe like a gray. Pride Rock is different colors depending on what picture you're looking at, but if Colourpop would have done this collaboration when the new movie with Beyonce came out, forget it. They would have shut the website down like they did with the Hocus Pocus. I don't know why they haven't gone this route, the more old school Disney movies. I mean, they did the princesses, the Disney designer, the villains. I think there's such a market for old school Disney movies that you just don't really see anymore. Like, I think Lion King would appeal to collectors. It's something that people would buy the PR kit just to keep it on display. I would buy it. I watched Lion King a million times when I was little. It would definitely appeal to like the millennial crowd, even the older crowd. Even younger people know Lion King because they have done the newer movie. I think it's just a great business opportunity, honestly. I think it would sell out. I think this collection would do great. There's plenty of different characters you can name products after. You know, there's obviously Simba and Nala. You can do pairings of maybe a bronzer and a blush that go together. I think the packaging on this could be really beautiful. They could do like the sunset picture that I have in the background here inside of the palette. Now for the palette edits, I did use existing Colourpop palettes and I just popped different colored circles on top of some of the shades. So it's not the best that I could do. I couldn't show exactly what I think the palettes would look like, but you get the idea. I think the colors in this collaboration could be really rich and saturated and bright oranges and golds and warm sunset colors and terracottas. And the packaging, obviously Colourpop always knocks it out of the park with their packaging. So I think this is a great collaboration idea. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. So this is my first concept collection. And now moving on to the second concept collaboration I designed. This is Colourpop x Winnie the Pooh. So fun fact about me, I am mildly obsessed with Eeyore. A lot. Very obsessed with Eeyore. I love Eeyore. I love my little sad, depressed donkey. He's the best. So this collaboration, I think the picture turned out really, really cute. We do have a little Winnie the Pooh and Friends palette here. I covered almost every eyeshadow in this palette, so it is an existing palette, but I redid almost every shade. And obviously there is one column in each palette that corresponds to the colors of each character. So you've got Winnie the Pooh, his yellow color, his red shirt, his blue honey pot. You've got Eeyore, his peachy nose, his purple and his blue. Then you've got Tigger, you've got the yellow, the orange, and then the black stripes. And then you've got little Piglet on the end with the two different shades of pink. And in this collaboration, I really wanted to do eyeliners. I think it would be really cute to do like a little set of the pot liner and the cream gel liner in each character's color. I think the edit turned out so cute. I actually really like how this picture came out. So obviously I have a little pot liner for each character. I think that would just correspond beautifully to the eyeshadow palette because you do have a column for each character. And then here I have a little honey pot highlighter in the bottom with the honeycomb pan shape. I think this collaboration also opens up a huge opportunity to do a crossover with Fourth Ray Beauty. You can do a honey face milk, a honey lip scrub. Like, the honey is a great way to kind of jump over to Fourth Ray Beauty as well. All the packaging can have like little honey drips down the side of it. Even the pans in the actual palette could be honeycomb shapes. I think this would appeal to collectors as well. There's a lot of people that collect Winnie the Pooh merchandise. I love Eeyore. I would 1000% buy the palette and the Eeyore cream gel liners in a heartbeat. Take my money. This would be so cute. You know, you're gonna appeal to all different age groups with this collaboration. It's not too childish like some of their collections can kind of come off. Everyone loves Winnie the Pooh, from your grandma to your niece and nephew, everybody. So I like this collection. I think it would be really cute. I love it. I would buy the Eeyore set in a heartbeat. I love how this one turned out. This is definitely one of my favorites out of the 4. I think it would sell really, really well. I think this would be another thing that maybe won't break the Colourpop website, but people are gonna wait for this one. Like, they could do a really beautiful PR set, make it look like the 100 Acre Woods. You know, you open up the box and it's got the 100 Acre Woods in the background with the little door. Listen, this could be adorable. And then, you know, the crossover with 4th Ray Beauty, the honey products, honey face milk, honey serum, honey lip scrub, honey lip mask. It just writes itself, Colourpop. Like, this is, I think, a great collaboration idea between Disney and Colourpop. I would love to see it. I'm waiting for my Eeyore cream gel liner because it's perfect. So moving on to my next Colourpop x Disney concept collaboration, we have Colourpop x Tinkerbell. So this is another one that I think turned out really cute and really whimsical and adorable. I love how this picture edit turned out. So obviously we have Tinkerbell on the palette, and I kept most of the shades in this palette actually original to the, I believe this is the You're a Cutie palette. It was an Ulta exclusive. I don't know why I don't have this. This is adorable. But it's very purple and pink ethereal. I did add a few more lighter shades in there. I tried to show some duochromes, you know. It's kind of hard to get the texture in the picture, but I think it could have a lot of really sparkly shades, more toppery kind of shades. Colourpop doesn't do those very often. I think they can do glittery shades without being a pressed glitter. Make it more of a shade that doesn't have much of a base pigment but has more of like a shifty sparkle. I think that would be amazing in this collection. I did 2 blushes and a highlighter. There are, I believe, 5 fairies. Obviously, it would make sense to do a set for each of the fairies. They are all different complexions and ethnicities. I think it would just make the most sense. Each set would complement the skin tone of the fairy, and that way they could get a full range of complexions within their products. I did the blushes in these pictures kind of marbled like they do the Super Shock highlighters, those bigger ones. I like those. I think it would look really beautiful in this collection. I did like a rich kind of rosy color for the deeper skin fairy, and then more of like a mid-tone pink for the kind of medium complexion fairy. And then for the highlighter I have, it's the Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust highlighter. Come on, Colourpop, it writes itself. And for the Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust highlighter, I did kind of try to capture an iridescent look in the picture, kind of like a very rainbowy without being like those highlighters with the stripes of different colors. More of like one of those sparkly, kind of like along the lines of the Fenty Diamond Bomb. Like, it doesn't have so much of a base pigment, it's just an iridescent sparkle. I know a lot of people don't like sparkly highlighters, but it fits the collection. I thought it turned out really, really cute. The packaging on these could be absolutely adorable. They can do like all the pixie dust, have it raised and like glittery on the packaging, like maybe a matte soft touch package with the raised glitter. Adorable. I think it would be so cute, very ethereal, light, sparkly. Who doesn't love Tinkerbell? Like, I think little kids would love this. Like, whose daughter would not be, or son, whose young child would not be just head over heels in love with a Tinkerbell collection? And even adults, I would buy this. I love a nice, light, ethereal, sparkly, fairy-like look. The names, obviously, Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust highlighter. Come on. The Pixie Dust options for this are endless. You can do the glitter pots. You can do maybe glitter liners. That would be new for Colourpop. There's an idea. Glitter glosses. They could have kind of like a box set like they did with the Hocus Pocus for each of the sisters, but for each of the fairies. It would come in its own little kit separately, so you could buy a set that works perfectly for your complexion, because there obviously are the different fairies of different skin tones, so you know everything in this set would work perfectly for you. I love this. I think this one turned out really, really cute. I would buy this in a heartbeat. I think it's adorable. I mean, I designed it, of course I do, but this is cute. The pixie dust references write themselves. Colourpop, get on this one. I love it. I want it. Like, I want this now. I want a light, sparkly, pretty, ethereal palette. Definitely a little more shimmer heavy on this one. Again, pixie dust. I can't get enough of the pixie dust references. I love it. I think it would be adorable. Again, a big PR kit that looked like Pixie Hollow. You know, the inside of the box with the little fairies. Listen, this is adorable. I love this. I would buy this. I want it. So this is, again, definitely one of my favorites. I know I'm gonna say that about all of them, but love it. I love it. I think this came out so, so cute. So this is my concept for Colourpop x Tinkerbell. And the last Colourpop x Disney collaboration that I created is Colourpop x Minnie Mouse. This is another one that I think turned out really pretty and dainty and cute. Lots of pink, lots of polka dots, lots of bows. The palette, this is another existing palette that I pretty much completely redid. We have a lot of pinks, some pastels, some blues, some purples, a nice yellow. Minnie wears a lot of yellow shoes. I did do a white and a black to ground the palette, obviously. Minnie Mouse, black and white. It fits the theme very well. I did do 2 highlighters for this concept collection. I did a Daisy Duck highlighter and a Minnie Mouse highlighter. Kind of like a light purpley pink for Daisy and a peachy pinky yellow for Minnie. I think the opportunities for this one could be really adorable. They could come out with accessories. You can do bows. You could do a makeup bag in the shape of a bow. Like, very cutesy pink bows, polka dots everywhere. I think this is adorable. Again, Minnie Mouse is a huge market for collectors. It's something you would buy the PR kit, keep it on a shelf, maybe not use it. I'm not a huge fan of repackaging existing products for new collections. I think that's just kind of lazy. Like, we just put a different package on this product you probably already own. But I think for this collaboration, maybe doing their black and white liners in Exit and Swerve and just repackaging them with like limited edition Minnie Mouse packaging, that I can understand, because if it's something you're probably not going to use, like a collector's piece, it's probably okay that you may already own it. This appeals to a wide range of ages. You've got younger kids who probably grew up with Minnie Mouse. You've got maybe your grandmother who also grew up with Minnie Mouse. It spans generations of people who could have a love for the collaboration. Again, I think this would be really popular. I think people would buy it to collect it, to use it, to save it, or display it. It would be adorable. I think, again, this could be a very pretty, pink, cute collection. Polka dots on a lot of the packaging. Maybe the background could be, again, like the matte soft touch and do the glossy polka dots on the palette, and it's adorable. I think this one turned out really, really cute as well. I think this would be a great collaboration opportunity for Colourpop. So cute, absolutely adorable. So these were my 4 concept collections for Colourpop x Disney. I personally think they all turned out really cute, but I'm a little biased. I hope the pictures got my point across. Again, very rudimentary photo edits. I did it on a thumbnail app, not Photoshop. If I had the right software, I would go all in. These would look like official collections if I had the right software to do this, but I think all of these collaborations are great opportunities for Colourpop. The packaging on all of these, Colourpop could make amazing. I think they could experiment with the shapes of their packaging. It's not something Colourpop does very often. They tend to stick with the same compacts and just change the graphics on the front, which I get is a lot easier for production if you have a base model and you just print something different on it. But they could do different shapes, bow shapes for Minnie, honeycombs, and like maybe a little honey pot shaped highlighter. Maybe the compact itself could be shaped like a honeycomb and do like 3D drips on the front. Colourpop, it writes itself. The opportunities are so endless for these collaborations. I think the Winnie the Pooh, they could do, you know, maybe a brush set and have the brush handle match each character. Do obviously the pot liner and the cream gel liner in a set. I think that would be adorable. I think every collaboration, I think, kind of poses an opportunity for sets, which I think works really well. Like for the Hocus Pocus, if they robbed you of the PR set, Colourpop, you could have gotten a set for each of the sisters. For the fairy ones, I think it would be adorable. Maybe do face products, colored mascara. That would be so dope. Like each fairy have maybe a super shock highlighter, a face products, and a colored mascara or a cream gel liner in the set, and have each set catered to that fairy's aesthetic and her complexion. That's also a great point for these collections. I tried to make sure that each product wasn't just a peach and a pink blush that they release over and over and over again. I love these ideas. I think the Lion King would be iconic. It's the Lion King. Lots of rich colors, rich gold highlighters, oranges, golds, terracottas, reds, rich colors, and the imprint possibilities, like embossing in the pans. For the Lion King, paw prints, the Scar blush or bronzer could have his scar embossed in the pan. Colourpop, it writes itself. Oh my goodness. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust highlighter. Colourpop, hire me. Hire me. Hi. Hi. I will work for you. I just come up with ideas. Your designers make it happen. I had so much fun making this video. I'm very creative and artistic. I love stuff like this. I loved making this video. Editing the pictures was so fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed coming up with the concepts and the names. It was really fun for me. So I would really enjoy your feedback on this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked the idea. It took me a very long time to edit these pictures. Aiming the little circles onto the pans and the palettes took forever. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun. If you have any ideas for different videos like this, maybe different brands or different themes, please go ahead and leave them in the comments below. I would love to do more videos like this. Trust me, I already have the Halloween version of this video cooking up in my head. Spooky collaborations I would love to see. That's going up whether you guys want to see it or not. I want to do it. So again, leave any ideas you have in the comments down below. Please give it a thumbs up if you appreciate the effort it took for me to edit these pictures. And I will post all of these concept edits over on my Instagram. I have it linked in the description box down below. Feel free to share them on your Instagram. Tag Colourpop. Let them know that I have accepted their job offer. But no, really, I will post these on Instagram. Feel free to share them. Do tag Colourpop. Hey, maybe they will take one of my pictures and make it a million times better, because they always knock their packaging and their collaborations out of the park. I think they could take these and make them incredible. I think they're great collaboration ideas. And if you enjoyed them, I hope that you would consider liking, subscribing, and coming back for some more content. Bye.